Hi guys, welcome to another makeup of the day. So we're going to start with the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. It's going to be a fairly quick one. It's Thursday and as usual I'm going to my sister's. Literally got an hour to get there. The last get ready with me was nearly 50 minutes. I got it down to about 46 by editing certain things out of it. We'll go in with the L'Oreal True Match Illuminator. It's in a Icy Rose, is it? No, Icy Glow. Yeah, I managed to get a few minutes off it, but I really like my makeup of the days to be about a half hour. It just makes it easier to edit. I know some of you guys like longer form. When I say longer form, I mean longer get ready with me's than that. And I used to do like an hour and a half ones on live stream. Now we're going in with the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. I'm not mixing anything today because I don't have much time. We'll also go in with the Vitamin C Facial Mist by Face Facts. Put a bit of this on, the sponge. And then this shade is Ultra Fair. Everything will be in the description, guys, for you to go and check out. So if I miss something, if I forget to tell you what the product is, just look there. And all my social media is there as well normally. Just a bit of light reading for you guys. Now we'll go in with the Glossier Stretch Concealer in G12 Project Pan. I still can't get the black eyeshadow out from underneath my nails. I need to buy a nail brush, I think. Looks pretty gruesome. So just ignore that, guys. Taught me a lesson though. It taught me never to put a black eyeshadow from the likes of a palette from Glaminatrix eyeshadow palette into a BYOP. Because now I've lost an expensive eyeshadow and yeah, it's just going to look a bit silly, the palette, with one eyeshadow missing. But like I said yesterday, I don't really wear black eyeshadow anyway. So let's just comb the brows out now. I'm going to go in with NYX the Brow Glue. And I need to remember to take that brow tint to my mum's so we can do eyebrows. Me and my mum have been watching Married at First Sight UK. It's only just getting started, but there is some strange couples on that this year. Next, we're going to go in with the Units Loose Powder. It's in transparent. I know it looks very, very white, but the powder is transparent. And I'll go in with my powder puff. And there's black eyeshadow over here too. Yeah, so definitely some kind of nail brush is required. See, I don't normally have a nail brush. I don't even have a manicure set. Let's put a bit on the forehead actually. And I know like it goes on white, but you can see there's no white cast there. So I'm not contouring today, I'm just using my bronzer from the magnetic palette. I might actually just use the magnetic palette. I wasn't going to, I was going to use other things. But since I am in a little bit of a rush, yeah, we're just going to use the magnetic palette today. I will blend that out. I don't know what blush I'm going to use because I don't know what eyeshadow to use. I think I'm just going to use a very neutral one. Maybe that first Benefit one. I think it's called Gold Rush. Because I don't think I want to keep that around the collection. Yeah, it's like a peachy, goldy blush. This will be the second time I've used it. And I just don't think this is my type of blush anymore. It used to be. I used to be all for the peach golden blushes, but I'm not really that woman anymore. I'm more of your pink. Yeah, so I'm more of your pink blushes. I always say, well, I best keep some just in case I go back to you liking peach, but I just don't think it suits me anymore. It's amazing how your preferences change as you get older, or just as you do makeup more and more and more. So I'm going to use the highlighter from here as well. The highlighter I actually don't mind. It's very pink leaning, quite frosty but not too frosty. I don't mind using it. So that will probably stay. Just blend this out. And we've used everything in the palette that I want to use, so that can go away. Right, I'm gonna just go in a little bit with a sponge. Just because I don't like to go too ham with the blush. And I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Glowish. I absolutely love this powder. Would I get it again? I'd probably try and get the porcelain shade. That's even if they do it anymore. But I do have a lot of finishing powders in my collection. I've got that jellyfish palette that hasn't even been touched really yet, because I've been concentrating on my other hourglass palette. And that's why I'm not buying a hourglass palette from this holiday season, because I don't need it. So we're going to go in with the, I'm going to say the Beauty Crop. It's not the Beauty Crop. I feel like I need to blend out a little bit more, especially on the forehead. Because my fringe is back at the moment with the rest of my hair, I just need to make sure I'm not looking too muddy, too orange. I think that'll do it. So anyway, we're going in with the MCO Beauty Miracle Flawless Setting Spray. can't wait for this to go, but I've not even used half at this point. Now I've put some eyeshadow base on. It's just the Juvia's Place one I always use. So let me get that. Let me put this blush back and let me get the contour palette out. Literally, there's just black eyeshadow everywhere. Let me just wipe the side. Okay, so that's that done. It's made a right mess, guys. A right mess. So the grounded palette needs to come out for the last look, and the Revolution contour palette for this shade. Okay. Right, now the best part. Okay, so grounded. The only shade I've got to use, guys, is this one. And I think I've used all of the mattes, so I've pretty much got free reign on what mattes I want to use. So I think I'm going to go in with Clarity. This one here. We used this yesterday as well, didn't we? I don't know if I want to put like a green base here, because I'm sure that shade that we haven't used has got green in it. No, I want to see what it looks like without, and it is pretty pigmented from recollection. Right, I don't want to go too dark like I did yesterday when we was doing the BYOP versus Glaminatrix. I just want to go in with a couple of neutral matte eyeshadows, which there really isn't. There's only that one really that's neutral. I mean, that one could be classed as neutral, but it's got more green and we'll have to use that present. And just take it halfway and flick it out a bit. Just using the same brush. So it will have a bit of that lighter brown on it. Right, so I'm going to colour switch the brush now. I'm going to blend those two shades out before they do get a bit muddy. Go back into the Revolution powder. I've gone a bit higher on this side, I think. I mean, not that it matters, I'll be wearing my glasses, so you're not really going to be able to see it. I don't think I'm going to be doing much else with mattes. I think what I am going to be doing is, let me find it. Let's put the glitter primer on. It's the Technique glitter primer. This one just takes a while to dry down. And I think we'll use that free in our eyeshadow pencil as well, because I'm sure the shimmer that I've got has got like a green reflect running through it. So let me find that. So it's that one there. I have lost the other cap because I didn't think it had two caps to it. So that'll be on the floor somewhere probably. Looks like that. It's really, really pretty. So let's get a bit of this on. And what I'll do with the sparkly eyeshadow from Glaminatrix, I'll show you what it looks like on the finger and then I'll apply it to the eyelid. because sometimes it can look different on the eyes. Okay, secure. This one here, it's so nice. It looks like to me when I'm looking at it, it looks blue, but on the camera it looks green. It looks like yellow and then green in the middle. Stunning. Yeah, I'll probably have to go in with a bit because the glue hasn't completely dried down. Always looks better on this eye, just because that's where the light reaches. Just gonna move the, no, because if I move the actual light, because we're central at the moment with the tripod, if I move the light to come more this way so you can see this eye a little bit better, then it's going to move the entire thing. That's the shade. I don't know, part of me wants to use, this is very flaky though guys, I've used it before. Part of me wants to use Balanced. Maybe just press the little finger in and not get that much off. Just for the inner corner. Oh, I can feel all the flakes falling down on my top. Right, I get why companies want to do different textures and all that. But why, you know, if something works, like say a smooth eyeshadow works, just go with that. Don't put all these different textures in your palette. I really, really don't like it when they do that. Okay, so let's just blend this out. I'm not going to put anything in the edge there, in the outer corner. I think I'm just going to leave it like this. I just wanted to see what this eyeshadow looked like by itself. The one all over the lid. We could put a bit more of that on though. Let's get some mascara on, and we're going to use the 17 Bigger Better Lash. Okay, there we go. I've not worn this for a while, this Kiko Milano in the shade 01. It's, yeah, it's just 01 3D Hydro Lip Oil. So let's get a bit of this on. My lips are so dry. There we go. It looks like nothing on the lips, but they are really, really dry, so I thought I would bring this out. And I've got like 2 others that need using up as well. This really reminds me of, and looking at it though, it looks different. I'm going to say it really reminds me of these Fenty Beauty ones. So I've got the hologram and I've got this one. I think one of the other Kiko Milanos remind me more of this lip gloss or lip oil. So this one is in Miss Jellyfish, that one. And again, that's hologram. So if anything, it's these two that look alike, but this has got more of an orange tinge to it. Anyway, this is the look, guys. I really like it. I've been really loving using the Grounded palette. It's so pretty. And no doubt you'll see me using it again. I just really like these 5 shades, especially the like more mustard, like grungy shades. I like them as well. The whole entire palette is gorgeous. I mean, this shade here I think is going to take a bit of getting used to for me, and this shade up here will as well, but I will use it again. This is going in my drawer now to rank at the end of the month. So I said in yesterday's video I was going to use the That's Expensive project pan. I'm not. I'm going to have to use the Fun Size Natasha Denona Mini Retro palette first. That's due an update and I've not used it once this month. So I want to at least use it once. So I'm going to use that tomorrow with the rest of my project pan items. So look out for that. Thank you so much for watching. If you like beauty content and haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Please like, share and comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Oh yes, as well, I'll put a picture of Luna down here and don't forget to say hello to her.